Good afternoon. Welcome to Beat the First Man, episode 7, Extra Time. As always, thanks to all those who watched episode 7 and enjoyed it, the Mariachi band and the works. And Extra Time, as you know, we usually go through a couple of little bits, just as a little added bonus on a weekend for you. So we'll start with the Lineal European Finals. So we had the Lineal UEFA Cup and the Lineal European Cup, both played on the same day yesterday. So it actually started in the afternoon in Germany, where the Lineal European Cup was up for grabs. Bayern Munich, 4 defences so far of the title. They travelled to Dortmund in an entertaining game, it's fair to say, but Bayern Munich ran out winners again, so they defended it for the 5th time. They won 3-2 at Dortmund yesterday. It's the international break now, so they have a couple of weeks break before Werder Bremen are the next side to try and wrestle the trophy away from the German giants. In the Lineal UEFA Cup, I think Cadiz had been on Capis for a week, having won the UEFA Cup the week before. They travelled to Atletico Madrid, and it's fair to say that Mr. Simeone's team got the better of it. They ran out 4-0 winners to take the trophy away from Cadiz. So Atletico Madrid are now the Lineal UEFA Cup holders. Don't forget they've actually lost the Lineal European Cup final a couple of weeks back, so at the second attempt they managed to get one of the Lineal European trophies. So their next game in 2 weeks after the international break, a nice easy one for them. Barcelona at home, what more could you ask for? So there you go, a couple of weeks time you've got Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich all in Lineal European Finals on the same weekend. Not bad at all, eh? One scoreline caught me eye yesterday as I was just flicking through the scores app as you do, and it was over in Belgium. And again, I have to go to my thorough notes, and I've really no expense spared this week. Post-it note. And it was a game between Kortrijk and Beerschot in the Belgian Premier Division. So Beerschot started the season really well. Kortrijk sitting in mid-table. So Beerschot probably went there as favourites. So we'll just run through the goals. That's probably the easiest way to take you through the game. So in the first minute, Kortrijk took the lead. Mikhail Jonker scored the first goal, made it 1-0. 7 minutes later, Faiz Selemani made it 2-0 to Kortrijk. What a start for the side in mid-table against the side in second place. Beerschot fought back though. Pierre Bourdin on 39 minutes made it 2-2. 4 minutes after the break, so the score 2-1 at half time, a fairly regulation half time score, I'm sure you'll agree. Wait till after the break. So 4 minutes after the break, and Raphael Holzhauser scored a penalty for Beerschot, brought it back to 2-2 from 2-0 down. Just a minute later, Tariq Tissadali made it 3-2 to Beerschot. So from 2-0 down after 50 minutes, they're now 3-2 up. But Kortrijk, they weren't having any of that. They wanted to make a bit of a game of this. So 51 minutes, so a minute after they'd had their lead pegged back, Ilombe Mboyo scored from the penalty spot, made it 3-3. On 68 minutes, Papa Habib Gay made it 4-3 to Kortrijk. So we've still got 22 minutes to go at this stage. It's now Kortrijk 4, Beerschot 3. The game's swinging like a pendulum. So 74 minutes, Pierre Bourdin gets his second of the game, brings Beerschot level at 4-4. So we've got 2 minutes to go and it's 4-4. Any goal now surely is going to win it. Beerschot in second place in the league, snatch a goal with just 2 minutes to go. Frederick Franz making it 5-4 to the visitors, and surely enough to stick the points up their Belgian jumpers and cycle on home. But no, again, Kortrijk were having none of it. An Australian centre-back, Trent Sainsbury, equalised in injury time to make it 5-5. I just wish his name was Trent Tesco, because I had a field day with the old tagline of Tesco and every little helps, but I can't do it, so we'll just have to make do with Trent Sainsbury. He's a centre-back. He scored 5 goals in over 150 games before yesterday, so what a time to find his 6th. So a 5-5 draw yesterday in the Belgian Premier Division. So not a bad little game. And I don't know if there was crowds in there to see it, but if you were watching it on the telly, even if it was on pay-per-view, to be honest, you got your money's worth there. Which just leaves us with Guess v Knowledge. Obviously, that's the other thing we update on a Sunday. So as you know, Guess, AAK, the wife, Tracy, she went for Fulham to win 1-0 at West Ham. Myself, Knowledge, I went for West Ham to beat Fulham 2-1. So as we sat watching a bit of Saturday night TV, I'm just checking the score and seeing it's 0-0, thinking, oh Jesus Christ, Fulham are going to score a winner here and I'm going to be left with massive egg on my face. I check it about, must have been nearly 10 o'clock by the time I checked it, and I saw that Souček had put West Ham in front. So I'm thinking, happy days, there's my point, I can go in front. I check it again just to see if the final whistle's gone, and I'm on Twitter, and it turns out that Fulham have got a penalty. So I stick on Twitter to see whether Fulham equalise and snatch my point away. But, well, I think it's fair to say we all know what happened with Adam Lookman's penalty. I did see Ted last night writing his name down on a piece of paper, getting an early nomination in for Knob of the Week, I should think. But so Lookman missed the penalty, so the points went to me. So it's now knowledge 4, guess 3. I think it's actually the first time I've been in front since we started the show. So Guess has a bit of work to do now to pull it up level. Her vain attempts to get on furlough last week have been dismissed, so she will have to continue guessing this week. But yeah, for once, I'm actually in front. So that's all for this week, and we'll see you next week's episode. Just a quick one, won't be out on Thursday night. It's probably likely to be the weekend. I'm not going to lie, as a Scotsman, we're in the Euro playoffs. We don't get many attempts at trying to qualify for a European tournament. So I'm not going to miss one by recording a podcast for you guys. So sorry, you're going to have to wait till Saturday. Up the Scots. I'm sure we'll get beat in Serbia, because that's inevitably what happens. That's what we do. So enjoy your week, guys, and the next episode will be out on Saturday.